Two recent pens in my hot little hands are these two. This I got a couple of months ago, and this one I got a couple of days ago. And one is silver and one is gold fill. So what do we think? Is there a correct answer? Which is better? Which do we like more? Is it just taste? The gold one, the most recent one I got, I sort of thought might have a slightly more flexible boingy boingy kind of a nib to it. It looked like it did in the picture, but it's a little tighter than that. Can you even see? Can I see what I'm doing here? This might be better. The flexibility, it really wants to be tight, and you have to remind it who's boss. But it's fights back enough, but you don't even know it's fighting because you're having such a good time with it. It's very springy, and just really, why is it skipping? This ink is probably evaporated and very full of sediment. Very springy. I imagine JMJ, who owned this pen, probably didn't press down too much. Probably wrote his or her grocery list at the he or she ever went to the grocery store. That's what the cook and the maids do. Whatever lists swanky people wrote back then. It's sort of, I don't know what, it's not telling me what words to write. I'm not getting those vibrations. The silver one, I have to get a scale, a balance to see which one of these is the heavier, because I really think gold fill is heavier than sterling. This has a very similar nib to it. This ink is really bad. It wants to be tight. These are identical twins, except maybe different sexes. And the nibs are just very similar. This one's just a little less fine and takes a little bit more pressure to get it to be thick. This also has a very lovely initials on it, HGH. Well, they both have palindromic monograms. What does that tell you? I dreamt about pens that had palindromic monograms. Dr. Freud, what does that mean? Well, it means I don't know what the fuck it means. It's not a cigar. Sometimes a pen is just a pen. This one has the monogram going vertically, which is very interesting. This one has it going horizontally, which is more common. This one, I was told that when you use a pen, you should be able to see the monogram in the pen right side up when you're using it. So this would have been a lefty would have owned this pen if that is the hard and fast rule. This one, the person would have to hold it like this to be able to see it right side up. My friend Russell Facemeyer holds his pens when he draws. He often draws like this, which is really an interesting way to see him draw. But anyway, the jury's out. Well, I'm always going to pick silver over gold, but these days I've been enjoying, partly due to Todd Merrill. Thank you, Todd Merrill, for reminding me how pretty gold can be. So I've been buying a few more gold fill Wall Eversharps and a few Waterman gold fill. I think I've gotten I don't know, 2 others recently. And I do think that they are heavier than silver. Someone will probably knows the answer to that question by taking their balance out and doing it. But you know, even the differences here in length of barrel, you know, where it's not actually, the barrel is the same length. It's just that one of them has the overlay set a little further up, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. It's another thing for me to collect. Pens that have overlays not in the same place. Bye.